kasalamulali kung wala matulae, kuha pa na. Today marks a major significant milestone in my career as a commander, which is an honor and a profound responsibility to stand before you as the brigade commander of the 2nd Mechanized Infantry Brigade. First, I want to thank God for this blessing, giving me the opportunity to once again lead people and an organization that I, together with my family, have asked for. And to God be all the glory. I would also like to thank the Army, the AFP, and the DND leadership for considering and endorsing me as a candidate for this position, which eventually gave me the chance to be chosen and designated by the Commander-in-Chief, President Ferdinand Marcos, from among the other candidates. Bakit ko nga, sir, Division Commander, malakas yung nabuo ko na prayer warriors. Malaking bagay yun. And I would like to express my deepest gratitude to my predecessor, Major General Ronel Manalo, sir, for your continuous advices and guidance when I was still your Deputy Commander and until you became the Division Commander, for me to stay strong, continue working, hope, and most importantly, pray. I would also like to thank General Manalo for making this happen, this ceremony happen, as he promised. Medyo matagal na, since February, because this is the first time that a sitting 2nd Mechanized Brigade Commander became the Division Commander following a retirement. So there was no ceremony turnover because of this circumstantial. Kaya nung umalis si General Manalo since January, ngayon lang siya nakabalik. Sir, thank you very much, sir. And actually, in my past command positions, when I was designated as company commander, doon lang kami sa Matanog, nag-shake hands nung pinalitan kong company commander. And nung nagpatal ng commander ako, ganun din. Assumption of command lang din ang nangyari because yung pinalitan kong commander, umalis na din. And right now, we are having this installation ceremony dahil nga, as I've said, this is a circumstantial that the brigade commander of this brigade became the division commander. Sir, congratulations. When I was designated as acting brigade commander in February, I took advantage of this opportunity to work and act on the capacity, and fortunately, the foundation of discipline and cohesiveness built by my predecessors to this brigade, it made me perform my position easier. And I would like to congratulate and thank our presiding officer for maintaining those foundation and led this brigade with excellence. And I am committed to continue developing upon this foundation. In my journey as commander, having clear goals, objectives, and right direction are my basic guides that I have been referring since I assumed as acting commander. Fortunately, I have division commanders who give their clear command guidance in terms of administration and operations. To ensure mission successes, we need to invest in our human capital and pursue excellence in every endeavor through the three core pillars of respect, relevance, and method. While these are the guidance of our Armor Division Commander, joining the guidance of Mission First, Initiative Always, stay united and committed, and finish the mission by our operational Tapak Division Commander, clearly defines what and how things are to be done in this brigade. For almost 6 months since I acted as commander, I have seen the resiliency, professionalism, and commitment to excellence of the officers and men of the brigade, line battalions, and units included, which make the brigade truly exceptional. The dedication and the sacrifices you make each day inspire me more to perform my responsibilities as your commander. Together, we will continue to uphold the values of integrity, honor, and courage. As we move forward, I want to emphasize a few key points that will guide our path. Mission first, soldiers always. Our primary focus will always be on our mission. However, as we strive to accomplish our objectives, we must remember that our soldiers, our greatest asset, are at the heart of everything we do. Their well-being, development, and readiness are paramount. We must ensure that every soldier feels valued, supported, and empowered to perform their duties at their best. Secondly, in today's rapidly changing world, innovation and adaptability are key to maintaining our edge. We must embrace new ideas, technologies, and approaches to address the complex challenges we face. I encourage the members of this brigade to think creatively and share your insights, and let us create a culture where innovation is celebrated. Third, and equally important, is the team cohesion. We are stronger together, and it is our collective spirit that will carry us through the challenges ahead. I challenge each member of the brigade to build bridges with one another, to foster an environment of inclusivity, and to support fellow soldiers. Every voice matters, and by working as a unified team, we can accomplish great things. Let us cultivate a sense of belonging and pride within ranks, where its soldiers feel empowered to contribute to our shared mission. And finally, we cannot achieve our mission in isolation. It is essential that we forge a strong partnership with our civilian stakeholders. Building a strong partnership with civilian stakeholders requires open dialogue, community engagement and involvements, and establish shared goals. We live and operate within communities that are vital to our success. By collaborating closely with local leaders and organizations, we will enhance our capabilities and foster trust. Together, we can create a safer, more resilient environment for everyone. Our partnership with civilians is not just beneficial, it is essential to our mission and our overall effectiveness. And so I urge our partners for your cooperation and participation in our effort for peace, security, and endeavors that may bring impact on security and development. Together, let us promote peace and unity and overcome challenges and seize opportunities. In closing, I want to reiterate my commitment to serving you as the 2nd Mechanized Infantry Brigade Commander. We will honor those who came before us and pave the way for future generations. As I continue my command, I am filled with optimism for what we can. Thank you everyone at magandang hapon sa ating lahat.